What's up, CFM? It is sleds day. It is time for some outdoor work today. Let's get right to it. Jog a 600 meter, and then I want you to come back. We'll get 2 rounds in. Just take a minute. Watch the clock. Don't overdo this. We're just going to do some light calf, ankle, and Achilles stretching. So think of ankle swivels, foot invert, evert, some toe raises, some calf raises, all the different things to warm up the full range of motion of the ankle. Also some jumping, some little toe pops are great to do just to prep the lower extremities for the heavy pushing on the sleds. Then I want to do 5 reps on each foot of each cycle, and you can take your shoe off, you leave your shoe on, but big toe raise, little toe raise. You probably have to zoom way in to see that, but I'm alternately raising the big toe while pushing the 4 little toes down, and then pushing the big toe down and raising the 4 little toes. I was kind of approximating that with my hand there. Anyway, really good if your foot cramps up while you're doing this. That's totally normal because those are muscles in the feet that kind of get dead and don't get active a lot because we wear shoes all the time. When our toes are meant to be active, the arch of the foot is meant to be active and pressing into the ground with a lot of tactile feedback from it. So in order to prevent or treat plantar fasciitis and a lot of the ankle sprains that come from weakness in those lower extremities, we got to go out of our way to make those little toes and big toes move the way they ought to. Okay, then you're going to go a Spider-Man stretch with a twist up or with an overhead reach. So I'm going to go elbow to the ground and then press those hips towards the ground while I reach overhead, and then back to elbow to the ground and reach overhead. Round 1, I want you to get some kips in. So we're practicing that horizontal shoulder blade or scapular motion, right? And then second round, put in some pull-ups, okay? And we'll do more pull-ups in the workout. These can be kipping pull-ups today. We're doing a relatively high volume, so I would like for the resistance to be lighter. If you're using an assistance method, make sure that the amount of resistance is such that you can get, say, 8 reps, 6 reps in a row without stopping even when you're fatigued, okay? Here's the workout. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna set up the sled. I want it to be a relatively heavy sled, so 3 plates, 2 plates is the right range for this, but I still want you to try to move it fast, which means you're gonna have to rest in between lengths of the sled. You're gonna do 2 lengths of the sled. If you can go down and back hard with a heavy sled, that's great. If you have to rest in the middle, that's okay. We'll just alternate. Don't feel like you have to monopolize the time on the sled. Make sure you share in between and use your time on the sled to go really fast rather than slow, okay? Then you're gonna come inside, you're gonna do 12 reps of a pull-up and then 12 reps of a dip. The dips can either be on a matador like here, or you can do them on the rings. Either way, the assistance method that we would use for these is either a band across the arms of the rings, or you can do the tippy toe method, which I really like because it allows you to apply a variable amount of resistance. Like if you're stronger at the top, then you pick your feet up or put it so high that your feet don't touch the ground while you're at full extension of the arms, and you only put your tippy toes down as you get down to the harder lower regions of that range of motion, okay? But if you can, do as many as possible unassisted, and then only add assistance when you get to the part where you couldn't do any more reps. All right, we're just rolling through those 3 exercises for 30 minutes. So you can imagine as we get into like the 15-20 minute range, there's going to be a lot of waiting in between the sleds because that's going to spike your heart rate. You're going to need a break, and that is totally fine. So I said 30 minutes on this workout because I want you to get in that, say, 5 to 7 rounds range of those exercises. It's a total volume that we're looking for, okay? That is it for today. Make sure you hit those cool down exercises on your way out, and I'll see you guys for our workout on Thursday.